Breaking news. Southern governors using open grazing law to attack Buhari's Fulani's people. Hello, my wonderful people. Miyetti says the Southerners are using it to loot the Treasury, saying that the whole reason why they are putting a ban on open grazing is so that they can attack Buhari because of the Fulanis. They know the Fulanis are his people, so is a way to attack Buhari. So we don't understand what is going on with this. Is he a must? Just a question, and I really sincerely need a sincere answer. Is it a must that they must be in the southern region of the country? I've been to the north. I've lived in the north, and the north, I must tell you, my brothers, my sisters, have vast expanse of land. I'm not lying to you. I've lived there. Yes, the north, maybe the states where I lived, I've lived in a couple of states in the north, have vast expanse of land. The only difference there is that the grasses in the southern region during the raining season, oh, is so, I mean, if one is doing that business and Nigeria has developed to that extent, is where you can really make good hail. So that during dry season harmattan, yeah, you can sell your hail, yeah, to those who are rearing or having animal husbandry or yash, ranch. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Southern governors using open grazing law to attack Buhari's Fulani's people, looting treasury. Miyetti blows hot. Very, 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 the National Secretary Miyetti Kutahod Hassan has accused and claimed that the anti-open grazing law being established in the South is just a means of scoring political points by the Southern governors. The fractional group of Fulani herdsmen claim that state governors in the South are extracting money from the headers crisis to get more security votes to loot the national treasury. According to Hassan, Southerners are out to apply pressure on Fulani herdsmen because President Muhammadu Buhari is the same tribe man. They are using the Fulanis against Buhari. Buhari has been good to them. This is how they pay him, by using his people against him. While claiming that most bushes in the south are not being used to farm. He added that most of the cattle of the Fulanis can be gathered to use those lands where they are not being used as farmlands. The southern governors are just being difficult and they just want to get at Buhari because he's a man of his people and he looks after his own. What is the big deal if the cows are allowed to feed on those grasslands? Not all grassland in the south is being used for grazing purpose. So why are the southern governors so adamant? Because they want to score their political points and make a name for themselves. This is why they are going after Buhari, using the Fulanese to afflict him. Can you imagine? So they said there are grasses in the southern region that is not being used. Yes, by southerners. Farmers are not using those places as farm. That what the southern governors should have done should have been that they should have asked them to come and use those grasses. They said they can guide their cattle. I'm like, seriously, you can guide your cattle to eat the grass without affecting farmers, and we are here. So why didn't you do it before now? It was because of your inability to do the right thing that they went ahead and said, well, let us put an open grazing ban. Whatever the case may be, yeah, we're not trying to explain to you left, right, and center. Truth of the matter is, the Southerners are saying it's time for you to go home. They said, when you go to somebody's house, you say you came visiting. Even if you are staying for a month, there's what we call the expiration date. It's time for you to go. Now go. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. So why is it so much of a problem that they cannot understand the word go? That word go, they can't understand it. They can't understand it. So what's the big deal? They said you should go, that you've overstayed your welcome. So how come? They don't understand that they've overstayed their welcome. So this is where the big problem is. They said the southern governors are using the Fulani crisis to afflict Buhari. They are using it to collect money from the Treasury because they want votes on security. They are using it blah, 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 blah. It's all against Buhari. Why is everything against Buhari? Why? Why do they always feel that everything that goes on is because of Buhari? Listen, Buhari is not the first northerner to rule this nation. Buhari, everybody keep talking about nepotism. If he comes in, he's transparent. He comes in, is not tribalistic. He comes in, is a president for everybody. Nobody will care where he came from. I believe in 2015, when this man, showed Nigerians that he had an interest in politics. I cannot remember, honestly speaking, maybe me. Okay, probably you heard. Yeah, I can't remember anybody saying he's a Fulani man. I can't remember that. I can't remember that. To be quite candid, I can't remember anybody saying that because he's a Fulani man, there should be caution. The only caution we heard, was from a few Nigerians who were really concerned and said, well, we don't think this is the right way to go. Not because he's a Fulani man as at the time. There was no recourse to the fact that because he was a Fulani man, people should be cautious. No, as a matter of fact, the South went all out to vote for him because those who were in the South who were propagating that Buhari should come on board were really selling him very well. And people believe that, oh, maybe probably this is a good step in the right direction. A lot of persons came on board and say, well, let's move on. Let's see where this wagon takes us. Guess what? There was no engine in the wagon. No engine whatsoever. So people got in and the thing was stuck. And the pilot was saying, wait, we are fixing the engine, okay? The weights became unbearable. People came down, slept, woke up. Before you know it, 3 years, 4 years, and they are saying they are still fixing the vehicle. The vehicle has not moved from where it was. Shame. Shame. So this is what we're talking about. Nobody came with an intention to say Buhari is a Fulani man, oh, so we must not vote him. If we knew, I guess he wouldn't have been voted in the first place. If this very thing that is known about Buhari now was known before then, nobody would have gone ahead. That he had the Fulani agenda in his heart, nobody would have voted him. So leave us a comment. We would love to really hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.